time for the NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3 wrap-up. Let's start things off by how this show started off. It's Andrade Cien Almas getting a win over Johnny Gargano. Tony, I didn't get a chance to watch TakeOver. I was at the fair on Saturday. How'd this match go, and why isn't my guy getting the love, Mr. Johnny Gargano?
Well, Johnny Gargano was worried about finishing match submission holds and everything, and then Andre Almas' girl threw a DIY shirt, and it really distracted him from winning the match.
So he was unable to get the victory. So now, then match number 2, NXT Tag Team titles on the line. Sanity get the win over Authors of Pain. But following the match, Tony, we got the debut of a team that we've covered in Ring of Honor, and that's Red Dragon, the team of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah, that was a huge wake-up call for NXT, seeing them two come out of Ring of Honor big time.
So now when you look at that, now with Authors of Pain, they lose. They were the big team on, I guess, the big man on campus, I guess you could say. Now, do you think they're going to come back with Fury, or what do you think they go? Because did Red Dragon attack them too, or just Sanity?
Just probably Sanity, because Eric Young is a former TNA star, but they're just hungry for tag team gold. They want whoever has the tag team gold for them.
And then, of course, we had Aleister Black defeat Hideo Itami. We talked about this before. Is he the next one in line, most likely, in the world title picture?
Yeah, Aleister Black definitely deserves to be #1 contender for the title, and pretty much Hideo Itami, he's done, really.
Because, I mean, Hideo Itami, we saw him, we got a chance, I mean, oh, you weren't at that one. The first WrestleMania, he was able to win the Battle Royal at Access to let him to being in the WrestleManias, the Battle, Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Then he had this great run going, then he keeps getting hurt. Then he does the heel turn. What's next for Hideo Itami?
Yeah, it was a big loss for Hideo Itami in Chicago when he lost to the then champion Bobby Roode, but he needs to worry about everything, so.
Then, of course, you had the women's title on the line. I thought Asuka had a chance for the streak to be over. It is not yet. Your winner is Asuka. She defeats Ember Moon. Who is going to be the one to knock her off the pedestal?
Well, Ember Moon does get a rematch, but I was just pretty devastated that Ember Moon almost couldn't finish the job, but Asuka, again, it's got to be somebody, because Nikki Cross
obviously
it's a title shot or whatever.
So, I mean, or is it going to be whoever comes out of the Mae Young Classic, and possibly that would be around Survivor Series, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be, because I want to see maybe a Japan wrestler versus Japan wrestler.
Why not, Tony? You only live once. And then finally, your main event, Drew McIntyre defeats the glorious one, Bobby Roode. We have a new... What?
Get it right. It's an upset Bobby Roode there.
And so Drew McIntyre gets the victory. Then after the match, you see Red Dragon come back out. And then all of a sudden through the crowd, Tony, who was it?
Adam Cole, baby. I told you he would show up in Brooklyn.
And Tony, your thoughts. Is this going to be the faction to take NXT to the next level? Having 3 guys that have a very big following, especially Adam Cole.
Well, these 3 dominate Ring of Honor. Adam Cole dominated the world title picture. This will be a huge opportunity for Adam Cole to dominate NXT. Because now Bobby Roode is no longer Jay, but he does get a title rematch. And at Houston TakeOver, he'll probably get a rematch at Houston NXT TakeOver. Should
be interesting. Okay, folks, that's NXT TakeOver. We're taking a time out. We're going to then have the Summerslam wrap-up that took place last night. That's next on the Ringside Report. Here on the Ringside Report. It's now time for the SummerSlam wrap-up. Of course, SummerSlam taking place last night from the Barclays Center. Tony, would you consider SummerSlam being the #2 biggest pay-per-view of the 4, or is that the Rumble?
I think the Rumble is close to... I think that's #2, and then SummerSlam is #3, because Survivor Series, that's not getting good. You guys start bringing the Survivor Series elimination matches to be good.
Because remember back in the old days with Survivor Series, it used to be all Survivor Series matches. Now they only do, what, 1 or 2?
Yeah, it's pretty much devastating that really got worst match of the year.
Yeah. Let's go to the kickoff show at SummerSlam. You had Neville defeat Tozawa, new cruiserweight champion again. Then we had Miz and Miz Taraj defeat the Hardys and Jason Jordan. Then you had the Smackdown tag titles, which could have been match of the night. That match was absolutely phenomenal. The Usos win the tag team titles over New Day. So we saw in the pre-show, Tony, 2 titles change hands, and that wouldn't be the last time we see it.
No.
Okay, now let's go to the main card. You have you had John Cena open up with a win over Baron Corbin. Now, John Cena has not won a SummerSlam match, I believe, in years before this. He gets the win over Baron Corbin. It's not been a good week for Mr. Corbin.
Corbin has not done great this week, and Cena, I haven't expected him to win a match since, I believe, 2010, maybe. That's the match.
That's the last time he won his match at SummerSlam?
Yeah, because 2011 he didn't show up. He lost to Punk. 2012 he lost to Brock. He hasn't had a match great. He's been on a losing streak since 2010. So he hasn't won a match in 7 years.
SmackDown Women's title, Natalya defeats Naomi. Congratulations to Natalya getting a chance to get back in that, get the chance to be in the spotlight. Then we had Big Cass defeat Big Show in a storyline that I'm not too fond of. I think it's boring. We still haven't seen the heel turn, Tony. We still have not seen a heel turn in that story. Is Enzo going to turn? Is Big Show going to turn? Or are we just going to have the same stupid crap?
We'll probably see it tonight. But what the hell is with Enzo taking off his shorts and...
He lathered himself up to get through the bars.
Well, he didn't make it in time because Big Cass gave him the welcome boot again.
Randy Orton goes out, gets an RKO out of nowhere, defeats Rusev in a very fast match. Then we have the... Go ahead. What?
That was one of the worst matches of the night. That was ridiculous. That wasn't even a match. I don't know what the hell that was.
Raw Women's title, Sasha Banks defeats Alexa Bliss. She's your new women's champion. Again, every title changing hands so far. Then we had Finn Balor, the Demon King, return, defeat Bray Wyatt. Is Finn Balor in line to be getting a title shot soon against Brock? Well, maybe Brock.
It's got to be because now with Brock winning the title, retain the title, it's just been a weird thing. There was no mercy on Sandler. Who knows what's going to happen when we get to LA?
Tag titles for Raw: Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. They win. They get it over Sheamus and Cesaro. Do you think they're gonna go back to the Shield gimmick at all, or no?
They got to.
Do you realize they were all also? Did you also realize they were all them two and Roman Reigns were all wearing black and red?
Yep. So it's gonna be a Shield reunion. But good thing for the Shield to win a title in 4 years. But hey, kudos to Cesaro to destroy a beach ball in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, Tony, you enjoyed that probably because you bitched about the beach balls all WrestleMania weekend, and I enjoyed the beach balls.
Well, the Dallas one was better because the security couldn't catch all the beach balls at once.
Okay, well, let's go. Tony, we got to get through these real quick. AJ Styles retains his United States title over Kevin Owens. Then the WWE Championship, Jinder Mahal, the modern-day Maharaja, defeats Shinsuke Nakamura. And your main event, Brock Lesnar retains. He is still he's still your Universal Champion. You picked him, Tony, but are you still shocked that he was able to get the win?
I thought he was going to get devastated by Braun Strowman.
He did. He got thrown through, what, 2 tables and then another one thrown on him?
Yeah, and then Kevin Owens, that quick thing over AJ Styles, stop worrying about the referee and finish the match. And the other one, Mahal, again, all these fans are getting pissed that Mahal's wins. They retain the title. I don't know what's going to happen come Hell in a Cell.
Folks, we are, quickly, the standings update. We are neck and neck. Tony had a weekend. It is now 86.5 for me, 85 for Tony. Tony, there's a big chance now I could be walking down Bourbon Street in a John Cena ring attire.
I already talked to your sister. It's going to happen.
Oh, God. Okay, folks, we're going to take a time out. We're going to preview Raw and SmackDown from Barclays Center. That's next on the Ringside Report. Okay, we're back here on the Ringside Report. Hope everyone's having a great Monday. Quick story here, Tony. We're back in Studio 1, which I complained all week because we were outside on the hot patio. And then, as I was bringing my phone in and the stuff in for after we taped Friday's show, because we taped Friday's show before or after we taped the warm up for SummerSlam, there's a cylinder block outside on my patio. I dropped the screen of my phone hit the point of the cinder block, shattered the screen of my phone. But I got it fixed that night, thanks to Batteries Plus in Pleasant Prairie. $95, 40 minutes, I'll take it.
Hey, $95 to get that phone fixed. It looks sexy as usual.
It will, and of course, a programming note, don't forget this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, the fight we've been waiting for. Conor McGregor going one-on-one with Floyd Money Mayweather. We're gonna talk about it on Friday. I've never watched a boxing fight in my life. This will be the first and probably only boxing fight I will ever watch in my life. We're gonna preview it on Friday. We're gonna recap it on Monday. But now let's preview Raw and SmackDown, Barclays Center. Tony, Brock, what is next for the Beast?
Well, he's got to fight his next opponent because he's
No Mercy?
No Mercy in Los Angeles on September 24th. I guarantee it'll be Roman or Braun.
Okay. What else we got? What else? The Shield. Are we gonna see a Shield reunion tonight?
Well, we gotta see something because this will be good for TV again because they dominated between November of 2012 and June of 2014 as the most dominating tag team match of all time.
New women's champion Sasha Banks will be in the house. Do you think Alexa Bliss gets her revenge? What do you think, Bayley? Does Bayley do anything even though she's hurt?
No, Bayley sits back and relax. She's got her Fred Luck championship, but I think Alexa Bliss, maybe Nia Jackson needs to involve their match.
How about the king of the cruiserweights? He's now the cruiserweight champion again.
Oh, he'll get the celebration. I think Tozawa will say, I love this.
How about the Demon King?
Oh, he's done with Bray Wyatt. Now he can worry about maybe challenging Brock Lesnar for the title that he never lost.
Exactly. I think is he the one for No Mercy, or are they saving him for something bigger?
I think that's for No Mercy. I think that's gotta happen because in Los Angeles, it's always something can happen with Finn Balor. Remember, he does deserve a rematch for the title because he never lost it. He had to give it up last year on this day at SummerSlam.
Okay, let's preview SmackDown real quick. Raw, of course, tonight, USA Network at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m., USA Network. SmackDown, the modern-day Maharaja is still your world champion. What's next?
Yeah, that's kind of...
What's their next pay-per-view?
What?
What's their next pay-per-view? Is it Hell in a Cell?
No, October 8th in Detroit, the new Little Caesars Pizzeria.
Oh, so what's next? What's going to be? Are we going to? Because I mean that's like 7 weeks away, so they got time.
I think what is it? Daniel Bryan needs to start putting fines or banning these sing bars because again, they screwed Nakamura out of town. But I think it's going to be Nakamura versus Mahal inside Hell in a Cell.
You think?
And I should be this. If the sing bars interfere, then Jinder Mahal should automatically lose the title.
Okay, I like that.
It's not, because remember, we had the Pujari prison match and we had Great Khali show up.
Yep.
We had the Singh Brothers. So the Singh Brothers have been interfering since May, since Jinder Mahal won the title in Chicago. It's just ridiculous seeing these guys interfere every match.
And then, of course, John Cena. What's next for him?
Probably another rest period. Wow.
Okay.
I don't see anything. Maybe another match against Baron Corbin. But also, I want to see Kevin Owens explode against Shane McMahon because.
Are we gonna see that, Tony? Is that a match that's building towards Survivor Series, or is it gonna be in Hell in a Cell?
Probably. I don't think it'll be Hell in a Cell. Shane's already had his Hell in a Cell moment.
True. So do you think Survivor Series, or is this a long build to Mania?
I think this is a long build to Survivor Series because Kevin Owens, it's just ridiculous that he had to worry about the referee and everything, and he got way over his head and everything.
Okay, folks, that's SmackDown tomorrow night, USA. Folks, that's a Monday show. We'll be back Wednesday. We're gonna recap Raw, preview SmackDown, or preview Ring of Honor 205 Live, or no, wait, rewind. Preview Ring of Honor, NXT, Impact, plus recap what happened at Destination X last week. So, Tony, have a great couple days, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll be out in New York on Tuesday morning.
For the King, yeah, because we're in New York. For the King of Controversy, Anthony Swooty, I'm Ryan Young. Thank you for watching the Ringside Report, your front row seat to all things wrestling.